You need to change your environment. If you're not happy where you're at, your environment is probably the main cause of it. I like to do this little metaphor. Is basically, if you're a thriving rose bush inside of a garden, right? You got this little 4x8 garden, and there's a whole bunch of weeds inside there. You're a thriving rose bush trying to win through life, trying to become beautiful, sprout beautiful flowers and all that. But these weeds are taking you down. They're taking all your nutrients. They're taking everything from the soil that you need, and they're killing you. And then, lo and behold, after a while, you're gonna turn into a dying rose bush because all the weeds took your nutrients. They took over the whole garden. They dragged you down. They brought in rotten decay. They brought in bugs. They brought in all that, man. All because your environment. That's how it is in life. Say you're in an environment or in this, in this place where there's a whole bunch of dumbfounded people. There's people who don't want to see you get out. Jealous, envious people. Just people that don't want to see you do better than them, and they don't want better for themselves. And you're a thriving person trying to make it out and trying to make something for yourself. Eventually, you're going to not succeed, man. And if you do succeed, it's going to be way down along the line. Years and years pass by where, you could have been so much farther in life if you just had moved out, got to a new place, got in a new state, new city, anything, man. Currently, I'm going through this right now where I'm at in my house. I'm still living with my mother right now, but I'm planning on getting out soon. But it's just a lot of things. I feel like I will be so much farther in life, even in my own state, in my own city of Maryland, man. I feel like in Baltimore, nobody makes it out, and we're like crabs stuck in the barrel. Everyone grabs you out, but I feel like anytime I change my environment, get uncomfortable, and travel, that's why I love traveling. I meet new like-minded people. My social anxiety goes away. Everything goes away just like when I'm travel and I'm in a new place, man. And currently even in my house, there's just so much going on. Like even when I record videos, like there's so much going on in the background. And a lot of times people don't even know they're doing it, but like there's just things that like I can't focus. I can't sit I need my own space to sit and focus. That's why I like to film my videos in the car. I like to film my videos outside in nature because there's no distractions. Like, somebody's talking out there, or like, they walk by, they just don't give you the respect that you need. And I feel like your environment will really determine how far you get in life and how fast you get to your goals in life, man. Because it's dragging you down. I can feel myself being dragged down and being halted by these goals. I want to move out of my state so bad. I know the time's coming, but like I said, man, I feel there's no like-minded people here, and I just feel like I'm stuck. You ever feel like you're stuck, man? And so this is your sign to get out your mom's house, get out your parents' house, stop living with your girl, man. Just change. Like even if you're in a toxic work environment or a relationship environment, like that's just toxic, man. Toxic things will destroy you no matter how pure you are, man. Like I said, you put one little drop of dirty water into a gallon of clean water, it's gonna turn the whole water dirty. That's how it is in life, man. Even with the rose bush, like I said, you're surrounded by a whole bunch of weeds in the garden. They're just stealing all your nutrients and they don't want to see you grow. They're gonna overtake you and take you down and kill you. Your environment is everything. You can be so smart. Like for me personally, I feel like I'm a chosen person. Like I feel like I'm one of those ones that are gonna make it out. But just where I'm at right now in life is just like, it's halting me. And I know that's the main thing halting me, man. And it's not even just a physical environment, it's your mental environment too. What are you consuming? What are you being around? What is being said to you? You get what I'm saying, man? Another analogy is you are surrounded by a whole bunch of chickens, but you know you're a bald eagle, and you just keep thinking all these chickens is normal and stuff. You're gonna be afraid to fly. You know average is the killer of all success. Average is the enemy. So being around all these other chickens and just dumb as hell, just pecking at the ground, eating all day long, and in the end, what is their served? What is their purpose in life? To be eaten. That's what this chicken is made to be. Is to be consumed. If you're around them all the time and they're afraid to fly, you're gonna be afraid to fly too. Even if you're a bald eagle, when you're a bald eagle, you gotta spread your wings, fly, and just go, man. You gotta go. That's why the bald eagle is one of the most respected animals, because it flies high above all other creatures. That's why the Native Americans worship it so much. That's why you can't kill it in America, because it's such a respected animal, because it's like a boss, man. It's a warrior. It's not afraid to fly and show its wings. It knows it's big. It knows it's big and bad, man. But if you're surrounded by all these chickens and you're in this farm, in this coop, and you're just in this place where there's no room to grow, it's not, you're going to be halted in life, man. I'll give one more analogy. Say you put a fish in a fish tank. That fish is only going to grow to the size of its tank. So say you put a goldfish inside of a cup. It's only going to grow to the size of a cup. Now if you put it in a 50-gallon tank, it's going to be much happier and it's going to grow way bigger, more healthier and everything, man. That's how life is as well. Your mental environment, your mental capacity. If you're thinking that you can't do much in life because of other things around you or these walls that surround you, man, it will really change your whole perspective on everything in life. It's going to make you regret so much time spent, time wasted, everything. Like I said, it's not even just a place to be in your environment. It's also about the people you're hanging around as well. The 5 people that you're closest to hang around with are the people that you're most likely to become just like. So if you're hanging around with someone who smokes all day and drinks and just parties, you're gonna become one of those type of people 9 times out of 10. But if you're around people who have $1 million conversations every day, you're probably gonna become somebody who likes to have these $1 million conversations, man. So this is your sign. Like I said, get out of your environment. If you feel like you're being called to a new place by God, go out, chase it, get to it, man. I know that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Don't be afraid to do it. Of course it's gonna be scary, but don't be afraid to do it. Even if it's family, even if it's friends, any of that, you've known them for so long, still they could be the main ones holding you back. And you can't let other things, external things, hold you back, because like I said, you're gonna regret it in life. My plans for when I get into my own space, my new house, the videos I feel are gonna be 10 times more quality. I'm gonna have no distractions. Nobody's talking in the background. Nobody's having negative energy. More creativity. Just a lot more things. I know that's what's one of the things that's gonna help me go so much farther in my life. It's changing my environment, the people I'm hanging around, the places that I hang at, and the things that I consume, man. Have you ever noticed, like, you're in your room and there's clothes everywhere, there's a whole bunch of clutter, it's dirty, it's a depressing room, and you just get cluttered in your head and you just feel bad because the environment you're in is filthy. The environment you're in is just dirty and you can't think straight, none of that. When I'm recording my videos, if my room's like that, I'm not level-headed, I'm not straight. If there's conversations going on in the background, I just can't focus. It's not good for me. And you notice how once you get quiet, once you meditate in a peaceful place, you clean up your room, you feel way better. Like, even just cleaning up your room or making your bed, you feel like you accomplished so much. That's because, like, you change your environment. When people aren't happy with their life that they're living, they change their environment. The smart ones, at least. Because who wants to live in a life of depression, a life of clutter, a life of dirtiness? Nobody. And if you get comfortable with that, you're gonna have a terrible life. You get what I'm saying? Because living an easy life, it's easy to be depressed. It's easy to be down bad. It's easy to be in a mess and dirty and all that. But you're going to create a hard life for yourself. But it's hard to have that discipline to clean up your room, to get out this environment. It's scary to go out into the unknown abyss. But it's going to give you an easier life. And changing your environment is not only the key for success, it is the key to live life. It is the key to survive, man. Because way back in the day, before all this modern technology was created and we could get stuff imported from different countries, man, if you wanted to survive a winter, you would have to go somewhere where it's a little bit warmer. That's why animals change their environment up as well. They migrate down south because it's warmer so they could survive. Us as human beings in the tribes and stuff like that, if we couldn't grow stuff because the soil was so messed up, say in Arizona desert, they would migrate either west, south, east, or north so they can have places to plant so they can get more food. Or even look at the buffaloes. The Native Americans will migrate with the buffaloes so they can have unlimited food source, so they can have some to sustain them throughout the cold winter. So the key to anything in life is changing your environment as well. If you're a flower, in order for you to grow higher than the other weeds is to get into a new place, because they're gonna steal all your nutrients. Get your own flower pot. Even though this garden bed is so big, there's a bunch of nasty things inside of there. Isolate yourself and be in one little flower pot. You're gonna feel amazing. Change everything around you. And sometimes you can't change everything around you, but you can change you. You can change what you do. So if you can't get up and move right now, man, just change little things in your life. Stop being around these people who are not good for you. Stop going to the clubs. You can stop yourself from doing that. That's changing your environment. Start going to the library instead of a club. And there's this quote that I want to share with you guys. It's by W. Clement Stone. It says, "You are a product of your environment, so choose the environment that will best develop you towards your objective. Analyze your life in terms of its environment. Are the things around you helping towards your success, or are they holding you back?" So I want you guys to ask yourself that question. The things around you in your environment, are they helping you towards your growth and success, or are they holding you back? With that being said, man, I love y'all, and I will catch you on the next video, man. Gang.